naging feeling ninyo when you saw that, when you heard all of those beautiful words coming from Direk Lauren and Inang Olive? Okay, so simulan natin kay... Okay, Tony. Tony, I saw na you were even recording it. Parang aside from yung na-shock ka, biglang automatic cellphone agad, nire-record mo agad. Gusto mo talagang matandaan at ma-immortalize yung moment. So, how was it like for you?
Well, para sa akin lang naman yung video na yun. Para, ewan ko, maybe on a rainy day, I'll watch that video. But for me, I think it's just like, I'm a very honest person, and it's like the whole LGBTQ community and their stories. It's always been so controversial. It's always been sensationalized, not in the most positive way here in the Philippines. So to finally have a BL movie, an LGBTQ movie here that's mainstream, being supported by our bosses, being praised by many of the fans and supporters, it just goes to show how much times have changed. And so I think it's just so nice to get that type of validation from Inang and Direk Lorenzo. It's nice. It's nice, and thank you, Direk, thank you, Inang. Really appreciate it. And for me personally, aside from growing as an actor, I really just want to make my station and my bosses proud. So it's really nice to hear that kind of validation.
Mhm. Exactly. Yun nga sabihin ko, no, grabe yung validation na nakuha. Aside from yung response talaga ng fans, and kita nga natin yung record-breaking na mga achievements. Tapos eto pa, from the bosses. So talagang kompleto na yung hinihintay ng lahat. Okay, ikutan natin yung buong cast. Ihuli natin si JC naman. Okay, next up, let's have Miguel. Miguel Almendras. Okay, go Migs.
Syempre po nakakataba ng puso kasi kahit paano po talaga pinagkatiwalaan at sinuportahan po nila itong proyektong tumula sa series pa lang na via Zoom. At syempre malaking bagay yung makuha yung tiwala at suporta ng mga big boss na to. So nakakataba po talaga siya ng puso. Yun po.
Mm-hmm. And Jillian?
Ayun po, syempre sobrang saya, sobrang yun nga, full yung heart ko kasi harsh po kasi talaga ako sa sarili ko. Like, lagi ko po napupuna yung mga pagkukulang ko, yung mga mali, ganyan. Pero dahil nga po sa sinabi ni Direk Lauren, tapos ni Inang, tapos ng mga supporters, nakakatuwa. Sobra, parang feel ko, may purpose pala talaga pa ako. Yung mga ganon. So, tama yung sinabi ni Tony na nakaka-validate yun. Sobrang saya. Para kung estudyanteng naging valedictorian, tapos sobrang proud ng magulang ko. Mga ganon.
Yes! So, ang ganda ng pagkaka-analyze mo dyan. How about you, Jay?
Ayun, overall, I'm just really, really thankful na na-adopt ako kasi since from the web series nga na tapos bigla pinagkatiwala na sobrang gandang series, and somehow I was chosen to be a part of the movie naman. So I'm just really, really grateful, especially sa mga bosses nga. Super thankful.
Going to another adopted child, Marcos.
Adopted, yeah. It's been a crazy week now ever since the release. Sobrang nakakatuwa makita lahat ng mga supporters all over social media. I've had a crazy week with the whole traveling thing. Nandito na ako sa Pilipinas. But regardless of how crazy and how busy I've been, every time I open my phone, there's been craziness about Hello Strangers. So sobrang nakakatuwa, and seeing those videos from Direk Lauren and Inang, it's cold in this room, but I feel warm with love right now. Sobrang this project is going places, and it's all down to everybody that is behind the camera, is in front of the camera. And grabe guys, congrats sa inyo, congrats sa atin, at salamat sa pag-adopt sa Hello Stranger family.
Well, you're very much welcome, Marcus. And may just say, ang cute-cute nung headphones mo. Okay, now let's hear from JC.
Ayun, ate. Sobrang nakakataba po ng puso kasi before nung nag-start ako sa showbiz, si Direk Lauren at RSB po yung kumuha sa akin. Kaya po nakapunta ako dito sa showbiz. Kaya sobrang laki ng pasasalamat ko kay Direk Lauren and kay RSB na ito na ako na na nagiging, ano tawag doon? Hindi ko ma-explain. Sobrang, ito kasi yung gusto ko ate. Gusto kong umarte. Ito yung passion ko. Kaya mas lalo kong pinagbubutihan nung binigay nila sa akin itong show na to. And yun, nagpapasalamat din ako kay Inang. Before ko makita si Inang sa premiere night, sobrang kinakabahan po ako na hindi ako makalapit sa kanya. Kasi sobrang fan din niya po ako. Then, nung kinausap niya po ako, sabi niya sa akin, JC, I'm a fan. Sabi ko, talaga ba? Fan siya ng Save Me. Kaya sabi ko, wala na akong masabi nung nag-meet kami. Kaya Inang, maraming salamat po. Lahat po ng advice niyo at sinabi niyo sa akin, babaunin ko po yun at gagawin ko pa pong mas maigi yung trabaho ko para po sa inyo to at sa mga boss. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Oh, grabe. Heartfelt din naman ang messages ninyo. Now, later, I hope we can also hear from our dear director, Dwayne Baltazar, who did a fantastic job. But for now, let's open the floor for some questions from our friends from the media. Unahin na natin from TV Patrol. We have Danielle Krishnan.
Hi. All right. Hi. Hello.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi. All right. Diretso na ako sa mga questions ko because tinatry namin ihabol pa sa TV Patrol tonight. All right. I just want to ask, of course, first of all, congratulations, of course, to the cast of the movie. Talaga namang trending at inabangan. But of course, I want to ask Tony and JC, just tell us ano masasabi niyo sa success ng movie.
Sobrang grateful po namin, sobrang saya po namin na lahat ng pinaghirapan namin sa movie and series, sobrang nakakatuwa na mabasa yung mga good comments nila, yung mga feedback nila sa amin. Parang yung lahat ng pagod, lahat ng pinagdaanan namin sa movie and series, parang nakakawala siya ng yung stress, parang ang sarap basahin. Sobrang nakakataba po ng puso lahat ng nag-feedback sa amin. Salamat po. At saka sa mga nanood, salamat po sa inyo.
Tony.
Yeah, hey Genyo, nice to see you again. Sorry, what was your question again?
Ano lang masasabi niyo sa success, of course, of the movie and the series?
Right. I honestly, I just hope it made a lot of people happy. I think that's really what all of us wanted, was to, like Inang said, be good storytellers. And I really just hope that, there's a lot of people out there who resonated with the characters, were able to relate. And I hope that a few people were inspired. But most of all, I hope that it just brought a lot of happiness to people out there.
All right, Tony. Also, I have three more questions, pero mabilis lang naman. How does it feel na tinanggap ng Pinoy fans or Pinoys ang BL series and movies dito sa bansa? And knowing na kayo talaga yung parang pinaka-unang mga characters na gumanap sa isang BL series or BL movie. How does it feel na tinanggap to ng mga Pinoy? Does it matter si JC muna or si Tony? Kaya na ba?
Siyempre po, sobrang nakakatuwa. Sobrang saya din. Kasi dati, bago ako pumasok sa BL series na to, I mean, nung kakasalang pa lang namin, kinakabahan na kami dalawa ni Tony. Baka hindi maganda yung pagtanggap sa amin. Baka marami kaming basher. Or dahil alam naman natin na dito sa Pilipinas, hindi pa open yung ganito. At sobrang saya namin na nung nilabas na yung series namin to movie, sobrang saya namin, sobrang grateful namin dalawa na eto na tinatanggap na ng buong mundo at Pilipinas tong BL series. At masaya ako na meron tayong mga platform na ganito like BL series na maging open na yung lahat ng tao dito sa Pilipinas. Tanggapin na yung mga LGBTQIA+ community na walang discrimination, respect, and love. Yun, kaya sobrang saya ko rin na naging part ako ng BL actor. Kaya yun, mas pag yun, ang dami yung sinabi.
I get it. How about
Si Tony.
I think it's really encouraging because how do I say this? It just shows this is a really good example of how times and people are changing. I think this is a great example of how, Filipinos are just becoming so much more open-minded, so much more accepting. I mean, matagal naman talagang meron ng mga ganitong kwento ng LGBT community. Pero ngayon, finally, tinatanggap na natin ng buong puso. And not just that, but we're actually uplifting these stories and celebrating these people, these communities, these minorities, because so it's really nice. I think that it's a really great example of how times and people are changing for the better.
All right. Moving forward, they have this one is the second to the last question. There has been talks that there will be a reopening of movie houses, movie places here in the Philippines. Mga cinemas, they're gonna reopen it. Are you guys excited for it? Kasi possible na pwedeng ipalabas din sa movie house itong pelikula nyo, if ever. So like basically, I just want to ask, what are your thoughts about this?
Siyempre po, sobrang excited. Sobrang, kung malalabas mo ito sa movie, kasi sobrang, pag may mga bagong movie, nanonood talaga ako, nandun yung iiyak ako, nandun yung sisigaw ako. Kasi sobrang fan talaga ako pag gusto mo yung movie, tapos papanoodin mo sa malaking screen, sobrang saya nun, lalo na pag sa amin yung in-air, siguro, tapos nandun kami sa gilid, tapos habang pinapanood nila, parang nakakataba ng puso yung marinig yung sigawan nila, yung kilig nila, yung iyakan nila. Sana, maging okay na lahat. Tsaka first lead ko to, sana may air din to.
Kita ko yung kilig mo, JC. Tony.
For me naman, if ever, kasi I can honestly tell you that I have no idea if Hello Stranger will be released in cinemas. However, I have heard, narinig ko naman yon na baka nga magbukas na yung mga cinema. Siguro kung mangyayari yon, magpapa-block screening ako, tapos ako lang manonood. Gusto ko kasi ma-experience yung papanoorin ko yung Hello Stranger sa movie eh. But hopefully, iba talaga yung feeling pag mapapanood mo yung movie sa theater mismo.
Sa big screen talaga. No, this will be